Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be getting into a standard event, and this is the deck we're using. We're bringing back Izzet Dragons with a little bit of something spicy at the top end that we want to see if we can use. And actually, spoiler alert, we did use it a few times and it was glorious. It was awesome to see it work, and it actually, without any spoilers, it was good. Let me run through the deck before we get started, and I appreciate you liking and subscribing and commenting on the video. Here we go. So we have two Fading Hopes for early bounce. Also helps us set up some of our land drops by scrying. Spike Field Hazards, great for exiling Magda and little troublesome Luminarch Aspirants and things like that. Disdainful Stroke, there's big things in control mirrors that we want to counter, so we have one. We have 4 Jwari Disruptions. It almost never hurts to have 4. Sometimes you wish you had an untapped land, but you can usually get around it. These are great utility. 2-mana counterspell in the early game, it's nice. Negate for enchantments and other big nasty things. Like when somebody plays Hinata and tries to do a Magma Opus on you or something like that. You know, we need to be prepared for big non-creature spells. Cinderclasm to wipe out mono white. Dragon's Fire for spot removal paired with our Goldspan Dragons. We can hit it for 4 pretty regularly. Expressive Iteration for a little bit of lining up our plays and hitting land drops. I saw it coming. Crush the Weak. Prismari Command. These are cards that have been pretty standard for a while. Celestis is seeing a lot of play nowadays, and it's actually very good for good reason. Over the course of a game, if you can get this out on turn 3 or 4, if you're not under a lot of pressure, it can gain you quite a little bit of life, maybe 4 or 5 life, 6 life as the game goes on. In a control deck, that's something that matters. And the cool thing is it helps you filter out your deck by drawing you cards and having you discard cards. To Behold the Multiverse for card draw. Memory Deluge for the same reason. Draconic Intervention. Running one of them, we're running a lot. You'll see there's a lot of one-ofs in this deck because I'm still kind of seeing what works, what doesn't. So I'm taking note whenever I play. If something worked, I might up that to 2 or 3. Playing 1 Draconic Intervention because it's a great board wipe, but we need to have a big, a decent-sized instant or sorcery in our graveyard. So not super sold on it yet, but it's all right. Unexpected Windfall, great. Burn Down the House, great. 4 Goldspan Dragons, those are the meat and potatoes of the deck that really allow you to ramp up into Hullbreaker, Horror, and Explosive Singularity, the new mythic rare from Kamigawa. And yeah, you're reading that right, it costs 10. It costs 10 to play, but as an additional cost, you can tap any number of untapped creatures you control and cost 1 less. We don't really do that with this card, because we want to be generating treasures with Goldspan Dragon on turn 4, 5, and 6. And then when we draw into this, sometimes by using Iteration, sometimes by using Memory Deluge or something, we draw into this, and if they have, first of all, if they're not playing blue, they can't stop this from happening. And it's 10 damage to any target, and usually we just go to the face with that. So, no spoilers, but it happens. 2 Halls of Storm Giants, Otawara Soaring City. This is the new legendary land from Kamigawa that you can channel it out of your hand, discard it for 4, and bounce an artifact creature enchantment. And that gets cheaper as you get more legendary creatures, but we do not have any legendary creatures, so we'll always be paying 4 for this, but it's usually not a problem. Sokenzan Crucible of Defiance is the red version of that legendary land. Channel it for 4, create 2 1/1 colorless spirit tokens, and they have haste till end of turn. Keep in mind that if you're under a lot of pressure, you can do this too on your turn to create some chump blockers. So, not always for offense, sometimes for defense. 1 Field of Ruin, Stormcarved Coast, Pathways. No sideboard because we're playing best of 1 and we don't have any learned mechanics. But that's the deck. I hope you enjoy the games and consider liking, subscribing, and commenting on the video. If you enjoy it, it really, really helps me to get more exposure, more views, and grow the channel. And that's my little plug, and I'll leave it at that. Thank you very much. Enjoy. Dragons are back, baby. Here we go. Spike Field, maybe need to play it as a land. Island, Field of Ruin. Iteration, turn 2. We'll probably be good. Yeah, let's get this down as a land. Don't need to play that one as a land, so... do this. We don't have anything to do on turn 3 anyway, so let's keep up a Spike Field Hazard. In case they want to play an Eye Twitch or something like that. And we'll iteration next turn. Maybe we'll exile a land, play it, and be off to the races. Temple the Dragon Queen on green. Alright. Nope. Iteration first. Burn down the house into the hand. Mountain back in and coast to play. Cool. Magda. Alright, looks like a good target for Spike Field. We like that. We don't want them creating treasures. Dragon's Fire. Play this on red. We'll say go. We'll keep up Windfall and Deluge. Another Magda. What else? Anything else on the board? No. Okay, let's Windfall. We'll get rid of the other Windfall. And that's it. Explosive Singularity, baby. Alright, and we have Draconic Intervention. Tokens on Crucible of Defiance. Okay. Field of Ruin in. 7 mana available to us. We'll put a stop before they attack. See if we need to take out Magda, but other than that, I think we're just waiting, and we're going to Memory Deluge. Try to draw into one of our Goldspans. Pass to combat. Let's take Magda out. Another Magda. Alright. Let's deluge using one of our treasures. I think it'll be worth it, though. We'll grab a Goldspan and... do we want to Spike Field that Magda? Or do we just want a Goldspan, attack, have a bunch of mana? Yeah, I think let's just... deluge again. Goldspan in. Attack. Treasure. This will play Tokens on his land. That will give us 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 for an explosive Singularity next turn if we want to. I think we'll say go. We have a Jawari up if we need it. Kami War. Exile target non-land permanent and opponent controls. And then return up to one non-permanent to owner's hand. And then bring this back, and it's like a crazy beast, right? So let's not do that. Maybe probably should have attacked first. That way they would have had a mana to stop the Jawari. Alright, this is looking great. In. Bunch of treasures. And that's it. Eight mana for them. Their own Goldspan. Wonder if they have a counter spell. We'll attack first. See what they do, and then we'll play Explosive Singularity after. They have 2 cards. They could have a counter spell, but I really want to win with Explosive Singularity. Tiamat. Good lord. Alright, we're still going to win, I think. But that's... I haven't seen somebody play Tiamat in a long time. That's cool, though. Grabbing a lot of dragons. Velomachus, Lorehold, Imrith. Who else? Maybe the new... Yeah, Adult Gold Dragon. Kyrie. Old Gnawbone. Velomachus. And Kyodai. Wow. Okay, so they're planning on blocking with Tiamat. And then us not being able to get in. But we have the Singularity, baby. And they have no mana. We could just bounce this to their hand. But that's not fun. Let's do it. Submit 0. 10. In. Ah. 10 mana. Alright, on to game 2. I wanted to use the Singularity and we were able to do it on game number 1. That was awesome. Alright, we have a Spike Field and a Jawari Disruption, a Coast on 3, and Otawara. So, alright. Dragon's Fire, as it stands right now, will probably be available on turn 2. If we need it. I think we use Otawara here on turn 2. We'll see. Let's go Spike Field as our first land. If they don't play anything, I guess we just go Jawari for turn 2. World Tree. You think we need to Jawari anything? We might need to. See what nonsense they get up to. Nope, we didn't. Alright. Storm Carved Coast. Path to the World Tree. Grab a land, reveal it, put it into your hand, then shuffle. We're playing some weird stuff. Okay. Sack it. They gain 2 life, draw 2 cards. We lose 2 life. It does 2 damage to it, and then crit a bear. Alright. What land? Plains. Oh, like 5-color action going on? Alright. Well, let's play Mountain. That way we can Memory Deluge at the end of their turn. If they don't play anything, we need to counter. Field Trip. Alright, they're getting all the lands. What are you doing with all those lands? You're gonna get, like... Are you gonna sack your World Tree and get all the gods? Okay. So we have 4 lands out. We have a Spike... We have 7 lands, but they're all tap lands. Let's grab a Hullbreaker and a Windfall. Damn. I really wanted an untapped land there for Goldspan. Alright. Spike Field. And then we'll say go, and we'll probably Windfall. Sciences, that's fine. So many lands. Showdown. No. Don't like that. Alright. Let's Goldspan. Let's get some damage roll in here. Keep up another Jawari. Waking the Trolls. Wow. They're tapping all their mana. Other Jwari. Okay, Goldspan in. I think that's good. I don't think we want to do anything else, really. Let's say they take out both of our Goldspans. We have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, so we could pop a Hullbreaker. Okay. Let's windfall. Make sure we get maximum value out of those treasures. We'll get rid of expressive iteration, I guess. Have a Cinderclasm. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, let's let them play whatever they're going to play. We'll slam a Hullbreaker, then we'll do burn down the house. Return whatever they drop. What do they need here? Double Wooburg. Yeah, that's not going to happen yet. Path? Could do something. They need 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, I think we're gonna hold up a Hullbreaker. The next turn we'll burn down the house, create 3 devils, and go in. Showdown is fine. Lands. Professor, Portable Hole. In. Absence on it. Alright. Good job. Good job there. Don't think that we're gonna need the Cinderclasm. Get a Celestis out. Say go. It's like a Waking the Trolls deck. Yeah. Okay. 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 They're tapped out. Then they get to put our land under their control. They're trying to get a mascot exhibition going. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have treasure here. Let's windfall. Auto pay, sure. Get rid of the Cinderclasm. We don't need that. We have a negate. Okay. Do what we draw. Land. Okay. Hold that up. Let them do their thing. Rid of Dragon's Fire. Don't think we're going to need that. They get a land. Restoration of Iganjo. Counter there. Okay. How do we get to draw our Singularity, people? We have 4, 5, 6, 7 mana available if we need it. Going in for 3. What else? Mascot? Cartographer's Survey. Top 7, put 2 lands on the battlefield tap, put the rest on the... Okay. They're going to make a bunch of trolls. We can take care of the trolls next turn with burn down the house. But I'd rather just try to draw Singularity. I don't think we want to counter. I don't think we want the land. I think we want to draw into our dragons and things. Let's pay here. Let's get rid of Spike Field. Don't think we're going to need that. There's an explosive Singularity. Think they run counters? Is it worth it? We gotta try, right? They have 10 life. Discard iteration. Alright. Play the island. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Which means we don't have enough to explosive Singularity their face and hold up a negate if they try to counter it. So I think what we do here is we wait, let them make all these trolls. And then let them cast their mascot. And then next turn we play this land and we Singularity their face. That seems good. Okay. Think we're gonna survive. Boom. Made a bear. Think we're gonna live. We're gonna win game 2 with explosive Singularity. I think. Gonna make a bunch of trolls. Coming in for the win. Crush the weak. Gets rid of the dragon. Also deals 2 damage to their bear. Okay. Oh man. We're taking 4. They can tap to add 2 mana of any color. Yeah. Alright. We took 4. Our turn. Here we go. Mountain. Singularity. 10 damage. Auto pay. Do you have the counter? No! Singularity again. No red mana. 2 Goldspans with no red mana. I don't think it can be done. Here we have Singularity and Hullbreaker in our opening hand. Oh, good lord. Okay. Well, let's put... Of these two, Hullbreaker is the more powerful and predictable card. So let's put Singularity away. This is going to be tough. This looks tough. Azorius Control. Possibly a Doomscar. We'll play this on red. I don't think there's anything we're going to have to Jawari right now, so let's Behold. Rather get that foretold than to hold up a Jawari for nothing. Yeah. Gotta play lands. Alright. Now, we don't want to foretell that because we want to be able to Behold at the end of their turn or whenever it becomes feasible. Consider. Okay. We have to hit our land drops. There's just no question about that. Deluge. Alright. Let's Behold now. We want the Goldspan. Yeah, I guess we do. Crush the Weak. That's not going to help us here. Play that. Get that foretold. We're just barely keeping up here with our land drops, so... 5. What's it going to be? Nothing. Alright. Well, we have to try. They counter it, so be it. We can't sit here with nothing to play next turn. They do. Alright. There's a land. Okay. Well, here's what we have to do. Fading Hope gets us a treasure. We're like Mr. Meeseeks. Ooh, we're trying. Island. 4, 5, 6, 7. We could try to smash a Hullbreaker. See if they do something. Yeah, let's let them go. Our dragon is just not gonna do anything. Okay. We're not gonna do it now, because there's too much chance that they're gonna untap and have removal for the Hullbreaker. We want to try to force them into doing something. See if they tap out. They don't. Okay, we'll wait. We're patient like that. Now we'll try to throw this in. They're going to counter it. Or they're going to do something with it. Maybe not. Emperor. Okay. So they're going to kill the Goldspan with the Emperor. We can Dragon's Fire it in response. But do we care that much? To waste our to use our treasure.
Sad to see you go.
Not really. All right. They have 6 mana. What are the chances they tap out while we're tapped out? Clear. Okay. Holding up a Fading Hope. Smart. Put a counter on Lear, make it a 4 or 5. I knew this was going to be a tough one from the very beginning. Dragon's Fire.
Show them how we greet our enemies.
So we slam a Hullbreaker here. Then they try to Fading Hope it. We Jwari that. And then we bounce Leer. Then next turn they get to Fading Hope it again. Dragon's Fire here. Make them recast it at least.
I guess that's it then.
I don't know. All three of my brain cells are firing. I only have 3. And they were all running at red line, so we'll see what happens. Tapped Hall of Storm Giants. So they replay Leer, knowing full well that we have Hullbreaker. They do. So then they're able to grip back. Consider. We only have 7 mana. Alright, we have to try to Goldspan this thing. Okay, now we have a treasure. I guess let's get this foretold. So maybe in the future we'll be able to pair it with like another burn spell and kill Leer. It's not looking awesome. Tapped out for a deluge. In with Leer. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then it leaves us 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 left. Damn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana. Meaning we can cast a Hullbreaker and crush the weak and then bounce Leer. That's the play. Easily just doom-scarred away, though, but that's our play. That's what we had to do. Yep. Okay. Doomscar would have worked just fine, but Farewell is the icing on the cake there. Another Goldspan. Let's try it. Doomscar. Okay. It's in the graveyard. Fading Hope. Sunset Revelry. Okay. 4 mana left. Does that mean another Wandering Emperor? Okay, so another Doomscar or counter. It's iteration. They probably won't let us. Yeah, okay. Test of talents on that. We're probably getting ready to concede. We knew this was going to be a hard matchup from the beginning, but give it a few more turns. Clear. Okay, Doomscar, Farewell, Memory Deluge, Revelry. They can't use their counters, but more than enough value there. Revelry. They go to 19. Singularity. Well, we know that they can't counter that because Lear's on the field, but we don't. Yeah, we'll just wait. I did not include Galvanic Iteration in this deck, but that would be nice on a Singularity. Okay, in for 3. Foretold. How do we get them to 10 life? Alright. Nothing we can do now. Opponent goes first. Spikefield, Otawara, Island and Coast. Looks alright. In this case, we'll play Stormcarved Coast on turn 1. Because we're on the play, aren't we? Or we're on the draw. I can't remember. But if we're on the play, we'll go Stormcarved Coast turn 1 because we won't need the Spikefield Hazard. Or we'll save it in case they play something on their turn 1. Oh, we're on the draw. Alright. Goldspan. Coast. Might want to save that Spikefield Hazard if they're going to be hyper aggressive. Epicure comes in. Magda comes in. Dragon's Fire. Okay, Island. End the turn, set a stop before their attack. We're going to Spikefield Magda, probably. We don't want Magda making treasures. And we don't want the damage. We'll take the 1, though. Nothing else, huh? Okay. I guess right now we foretell this while we're only taking 1, and then we put down Spikefield Hazard as the land, so that way we can hit our land drops. I don't feel great about that, but here we are. Next turn, we throw down Otawara and we hold up Dragon's Fire. Tap that. Blood token. Channeled out a mountain or a swamp. Alright. What does that mean? Immersturm Predator, Oni Cult Anvil, stuff like that. Shambling Ghast. Okay. Otawara in. They go, hold up, behold the multiverse, and Dragon's Fire. We can take 2 from this, no problem. Rabbit Battery is fine, I think. In for 3. I think it's fine. Just let it go. Should be able to stabilize here. Reconfigure there. Alright. So, behold. The village writes the ghast in response to the behold. Okay. Well, they draw a couple cards, we draw a couple cards. Dragon and a land, that sounds good to me. Let's make them... Let's stop their momentum right now. Put this on blue. Dragon. In. Save the treasures for a Jwari or a Dragon's Fire for 4 damage. That sounds good. I'm interested to see what they're getting up to here. What's their big play? They have 5 mana. Pressure's on them to play something big. But if we can use our Jwari to stop a big thing here, that's fine. Synthesizer. Exile a card. What's it going to be? Bloodtithe Harvester. Okay. Probably Dragon's Fire that before it has the ability to tap and do damage or kill our dragon. Let's kill it now before it's able to kill our dragon. Because it's going to have haste, and then it's going to tap to sacrifice itself to kill the dragon. So, okay, that's all right. Get another treasure. We could just not make that happen. Yeah, that sounds good. That's nice. In for 1. There's a Hullbreaker. Let's go in with 2 dragons. Looking good. Game 3. Epicure. Alright. Blood token generated. Synthesizer, maybe? Got there. Nice. Opponent goes first. We have 2 lands, but we do have an Expressive Iteration and a Fading Hope to line up a play if they're aggressive. We can bounce something, maybe line up a land on our draw. We'll try it. We do have a Burn Down the House if they're... Okay. So they probably are aggressive, like a landfall deck or something. Let's go island. Say go. We'll set a stop before combat. Let that resolve. Rush fire comes down. Okay. Go to combat. We'll Fading Hope the Hellhound. Land we want. We'll take the 1 damage. Okay, we'll play this on red. We'll save a Dragon's Fire. Hellhound comes down. Land comes down. Reveal a dragon card in case they have, like... They may have a snakeskin veil. Or do we reveal it? Let's decline to reveal it. Alright. I think we're okay to take a little bit of damage. Let's play iteration. 1 into the hand. Let's put in Windfall to our hand. Iteration back in Mountain. That's our land. See if they have any big hasty creature. If they don't, I think we're okay to take a couple damage. Gonna be more than a couple. Alright. But they would have hit that Evolving Wilds anyway, even if we held up Jwari, so we're taking 7. Yeah. Coast is fine. Wish we had a single removal spell, but we can sweep the board next turn. An owlbear? Really? Alright. I mean, I'm happy about it, because whatever, but I'm also unhappy about it because I feel like I want to have a good match here, and I think that was not the greatest creature. Let's do this. Get rid of Jwari, because we'll create some treasures. Alright. The question here is, do we Goldspan? Or do we burn down the house? I think we burn down the house. I don't think we can keep taking this damage. Make them rebuild. Then it's easy for us to double Goldspan next turn, which is cool. Oski. Hobgoblin Captain. Can we keep up Dragon's Fire? Inferno of the Star Mounts. Okay. So we'll take 6, 7, 10. I get to draw 3 cards. Can hit him back for 8. Let's Windfall, see what we can draw. I don't think taking out the Hobgoblin Captain's going to do much. Prismari Command. We're at 1. Okay. Prismari Command can make us do 10 to them. See if we draw like another Goldspan or something, we can do it. Okay. This is what we're going to try to do. We're going to Prismari Command. We're going to return the Inferno of the Star Mounts at combat. We're going to deal 2 damage to the Hobgoblin Captain, and we're going to try to block Toski. That's what's up. Yes, use all the mana. Okay. See if we can do this. Treasure token. 2 damage to any target. 2 damage here. Treasure token. Return. We're gonna get killed. Okay. Alright, good game. We did all we could. That's close. Hey, good on you. I got aggressive. Man, we tried our best. Okay, Jwari and Spikefield. Keep drawing Otawara, and we have a pathway. I think we're good. Let's play this on red. Hold up a Spikefield hazard. Okay. Here, we'll hold up a Jwari. We'll hold the multiverse here because we want to get to burn down the house as fast as possible. So it's not worth not having that to hold up a Jwari Disruption. Cinderclasm's great draw here. Alright. Land. See if they want to use their mana to make the thing. They don't. Do we just take it? I think we might. Yeah, let's just take it. Being a little greedy, but there we go. That's what we want to see. Perfect. Okay, let's hit our land drop. We'll take both of those. Celestis. Alright. We'll go Hall. Celestis. Cinderclasm. Stop on combat. We're not going to let him attack again. We're just going to burn out all these creatures. We should be good and stabilized. Nice. Love to see it. Raptor and adversary. Alright. Crush the weak. Alright. Let's do it. We'll hold up mana for an unexpected windfall. Discard our disdainful stroke, make some treasures. Hopefully we draw into one of our bombs. Or just counter that. Yeah, we just counter that. Yeah, we'll just hold up windfall. We're good. Take action. Yes. We'll make a bunch of little devils. Initiate. Not gonna windfall. I'm just gonna make a bunch of devils. Hold up a dragon's fire. When life gives you 2, burn down the house. You don't windfall and discard 1. You keep it, make devils, and you move forward. Cathar. Negate. Now we can windfall. Alright. Because we don't want to negate against this deck. So, we'll keep it nighttime. We'll just pass the turn. Circle. Absolutely. Singularity. Alright. Block here and here. We're gonna get that life total down one way or the other, alright? Another hall. Which I'm into. adversary. It's gonna be big. We're gonna Dragon's Fire it away. Now we'll start being aggressive. Infrared. All. Didn't get to use Singularity, but that's okay. Beggars can't be choosers. Alright. So, I guess it's Jawari turn 1, Mountain turn 2, hold up Otawara. We'll have to behold the multiverse pretty quick to make sure we hit our lands. So, white mana. So, Jawari. Cinderclasm is probably a good pull here if it's just white. Oh, okay, so is this Azorius artifacts? Mech Titan Core, 2/4, 5 colors, exile it and 4 other artifacts or vehicles. Create Mech Titan, a 10/10 construct with Flying Vigilance, Trample, Lifelink, Haste, it's all colors. That token leaves the battlefield, return all cards exiled with it tapped under the controller's control. Alright. Seems scary. It does. I mean, that wasn't sarcastic. That legitimately seems scary. Wedding announcement. Okay. Okay. Say go, hold up, behold the multiverse, make sure we hit our land drops. Bankbuster. Bankbuster's in. 1 damage. Behold. I don't think we need a Dragon's Fire. I think we need a Mountain and something else. Still a Dragon's Fire. Alright. Play a Mountain so we can Deluge if we need to. Let's discard... Dragon. Discard a dragon, as sad as it makes me. Okay, draw a card off Bankbuster. Mech Hanger is 3, tap it, target vehicle becomes an artifact creature till end of turn. Alright. Ruin the Mech Titan Core. Well, I think we just have to kill this, right? Ooh, that's a big threat out of the way. Another Bankbuster, though. Okay. Ruin that up. Oh no, they're starting. So then it becomes a 1/1 colorless pilot whenever it hasn't all the counters gone. Much as I want a Cinderclasm here, I think we just Deluge. Because once we Cinderclasm, I want to keep hitting lands too. This. Now we're set up for a Cinderclasm. Go full control. We can't stop them from crewing their vehicle, but I want to be able to react here because this is critical turn here. Okay, they made a pilot. Surge Hacker Mech deals twice the number of vehicles you control to a creature planeswalker when it enters. Counter it. We're interested in keeping our dragon. Means we'll take damage here though. Bankbuster comes in 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Ooh, doggy. See if that's enough. Doubt it. Two pilots. To crew up both of those bankbusters. Nothing we can do about it. Alright, good game. That was an interesting deck. I like that. I'm going to say good game. Can't win all the time. But when you lose, it's nice to lose against something unique. Boom, boom. Alright. Our bank was busted. So let's look at our record here. With Izzet Dragons, we came out ahead, I think. 4 and 3. Not the best, but you can't win every game. You can't win all the time. We saw some interesting decks. And I don't know if there's anything that I would change really. Maybe another Prismari command. The thing is that sometimes when you're playing in best of one, you're like when we're playing against that game with Azorius Control, Crush the Weak, Cinderclasm, Dragon's Fire, Spike Field, when it's not as a land, those are all pretty much just bricks. But that's the challenge of best of one. You can't sideboard, so you want to keep it, as much of a blend as possible. But I think performance is pretty good. Explosive Singularity is pretty jank, but it actually won us 2 of our games. So it was actually pretty fun. I would like to see that used in like a token deck, like an ultra fast goblin deck or something. And then just tap 6 or 7 goblins and play this for like 3 or 4 mana. That'd be cool. Let me know what you think of the deck. If you like the video, please hit the thumbs up. Consider subscribing to the channel. I'm going to be doing some live streaming here very soon again. So I hope you'll subscribe, get a notification when I'm going live, and I look forward to talking to you. Thank you very much. Leave a comment if you like anything or you want anything changed, and I will see you next time.